Hey guys, Furum here, and welcome to my 51st Asphalt 9 live stream. We've got a lot of events today, as well as Ghost Multiplayer, we've got Classic Series. But before I get to any of that, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to Flamemaster, Grayson Kai, Tryon Tyrese, Tankinator, Golden Cow, Bofalo Lesabe is my guess on that one. Universe Challenger, FHA 12 Gaming, Universe Challenger, and everybody else as well. Thank you for joining me today in my second to last stream in this apartment. In 3 weeks from today, I'm going to be moving to a new apartment for my internship for 10 weeks. And then after that, I'll be moving to a different apartment. So yeah, over the next couple of months, you're going to see a lot of stuff change around me. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. After a long time at usual. Yeah, so the last week, I did it at the later time than earlier than the week before that at the previous time. Yeah, let's get into our first one, which I'm going to start off with the BRABHAM special event, which I have not played much of yet. I want to do some of that in this stream, though. But let me know down in the, chat, or in the live chat, I guess I should say, what cars you would like me to use in multiplayer. I'm in Gold League. I will be trying to get to Legend League this stream, as always. Asphalt 8 is working, at least when I tested it 5 minutes ago. So theoretically, we should be able to play some Asphalt 8 toward the end of the stream, if it actually continues to work and doesn't stop working like it sometimes has in the past. But let's start off with this event. Also, guys, if you're in my Discord and you saw the Asphalt General chat, you'll know that I maxed out my Regera yesterday. And after the special event ends, I will have exactly enough epics, 16 in total, to be able to gold max the Regera, which is super cool. Because I gold maxed my Sheeran. I didn't think I was going to be able to gold max my Regera, but it looks like I will be able to just barely. So I will be making a video about that at some point. The biggest thing for me right now is credits. Like, I don't have enough credits to be able to actually, like, upgrade it. It cost me like 10 million just to go from 4 stars to 5 stars, and I have completely upgraded, I think, acceleration and nitro since then, for the most part, except for epics. But I still have the top speed and handling, which are less important for this car. Yes, Gold Max Regera vid is coming, and I thought of an interesting idea. You know, guys, a while back, after I got the Regera for the first time, I got it at 4 stars, like had my Sheeran at 4 stars. Would anybody be interested in a Golden Max Sheeran versus Golden Max Regera video? Because I could definitely do that. After I get enough credits for it, obviously. Better use the Nagari, this MP2. Okay, let's take a look at it. I haven't actually looked at this series yet. What do we have here? Every series is different. I see. Okay. We have, okay, so we just have the Nagari as a special car in this season. So, a while back, in the previous, not the previous season, like 2 seasons ago, no, it was last Sunday. It was this past Sunday. Yeah. I recorded a bunch of races in every car of this update, except for the two-shot, because I already did that one. Yes, everybody would like to see that? Okay, cool. Well, I might definitely do that then. I think we'll actually start off with this car just to see how it does on stream. So, I will say hello, or not, I will say go in chat, as always. Am I gonna unlock the BRABHAM? I don't think so. I've heard that the BRABHAM special event is harder than other ones. Like, it requires... I remember hearing someone say that it requires like 175 euros to 3-star. I don't know I don't know about just to unlock. All right, and let's go. Do some run and daily events. I can do daily events too as well. Stream will probably be about 2 hours as usual, so I can do multiplayer, club races, events, Asphalt 8, maybe even some Forza, we'll see. But starting out with multiplayer most likely, seeing if we can get to Legend, and then going on from there. Did I unlock the Arash F8? I did! So, I didn't actually get, like... I didn't get the key guaranteed. I didn't get one of the top spots in my tier. Oh, I must own the LP card to unlock the BRABHAM. Well, never mind then. I forgot about that. I don't even... Was the BRABHAM supposed to be something else? Like, was the BRABHAM supposed to be a Grand Prix, or was that a different car? No, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so I unlocked the Arash F8 at 1 star. I happened to get it in packs. Like the key packs that they give you when you get less than, I don't know, top 5 or whatever it was in my thing. But yeah, I managed to unlock it. It's not going to be very good at 1 star, so I doubt I will test it at that. BT62 is harder than Ultima RS. Really? The RS itself wasn't the easiest thing. It's supposed to be Looper Pre? Okay, that's what I was thinking. I remember GameLoft made an announcement about that, saying, we're sorry, we can't do a Looper Pre, so now we have to do a special event. But yeah, that is the Bolwell Nagari. I don't know whether people know it by Nagari or Bolwell, so I just put Bolwell on the stream. Play some FH4. Ooh, that's some nostalgia right there. Calling FH4 nostalgia is so weird. Yes, I did 6-star my Regera. Is 2 hour your fixed time? Can't you do a 3 hour? I can, but then it would be going into like early afternoon for me, and I won't have had lunch yet. And it would be kind of long too. So 2 hours just is kind of enough to get through regular multiplayer and some club races, maybe some Asphalt 8 or Forza if we decide to do that. I have done 1 or 2 3-hour streams in the past, but typically it was for something special and not like just regular, a regular stream. Apollo N. Okay, we have our first candidate for the Ghost multiplayer season. Now this isn't Ghost Slipstream, this is just Ghost. So we'll have to see how this goes. And it looks like my song thing is working. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And the chat is pink again. The chat just randomly changes color between streams, and I haven't yet found a way to fix that. Or not fix it, but like to set it to be one single color. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's like the green driver color like in the Discord. Yeah, the BRABHAM actually still is the Grand Prix. Yeah, I noticed that. Did everybody get the BRABHAM first place Grand Prix decal, or was that just me? Because I got the first place decal, and so I put it on in my recordings just to be funny. Do I have an account that I have spent money? No, I have never spent money on an Asphalt game. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Always gets harder right as we get closer to getting up to the next league, though. I probably should have saved the Apollo for higher up, but it was the first car that I saw, so I decided to go for it. Can this car do floaties? I feel like it can. It feels like a very floatyable car. Like, it's very bouncy-ish and not super grounded. It just feels like a car that should be able to floaty all right. What was the origin of my Lego channel, Fury? It was my dad's account, and then we just... I made a video of toy cars racing, which was my first video on that channel, and after we posted that, it actually got some views and gained a little bit of traction. And so I posted some more videos on there, and when I posted the first Minecraft video, it blew up. Like, it got tens of thousands of views pretty fast, actually, when the channel had very few subscribers. And so that's kind of the origin of it. Just started uploading random stuff just because it was fun, and then after a while, it just blew up, and yeah, that's basically how it was. Have I spent money on Forza? Yes. I have spent, well, I bought Forza Horizon 5. I bought the $100 version of it, so yes, I have spent money on Forza. You can't get it for free. Oh, it can't do floaties. Okay. Huracan? Alright. Alright, everyone wants to see that. Why does everyone want to see the Huracan? You see it all the time in multiplayer. It's like, why do you want to see it on my stream? Wait for me to join Platinum League? Yeah, I'll be there soon. Assuming I actually am able to get there and not get knocked down and go down a bunch and everything. You have been noticed, it's Clio Gaming. This game still exists. It's been 3 years since you stopped playing because they ruined it. Oh, Asphalt 9? Well, recently, you'll be happy to know that it's actually gotten a bit better. The last season, the British Tour season, was a definite improvement upon past seasons. Much easier to get cars. And the current season, the New Breed Rivals season, it brings a lot of different stuff to the table. We have an entire update of one-day multiplayer seasons. Plus the cars are, I mean, like the BRABHAM's difficult to get, but the Arash had this new Lubricant and everything. So currently the game is looking up. How long it will stay this way, I don't know, but for now it's looking pretty good. Did I ever speedrun in Minecraft? Yeah, so funny story. Some of you guys may remember, about a year ago, I opened a Twitch channel, and I said that I was planning to stream during the summer. Well, that didn't end up happening, because I was studying for an actuarial exam at that time, and I ended up not having time to do it. But I was planning to stream Minecraft speedrunning, and I did some practice in speedrunning, like, for like a while before that. Many hours I put into that, and I realized I'm not actually all that good at this. And plus I had other stuff going on, so I kind of scrapped that idea, but maybe in the future I'll do it again. We'll see though. I'd rather spend my time on stuff that I know that I'm already somewhat decent at. But we'll see. You guessed I was streaming, you were right, awesome. Well, I am fairly predictable with my streaming schedule. I didn't spend money on Asphalt 9 because I made a promise with Arash. Nah, I haven't made a promise with anybody. I could spend money. I could like buy Legend Pass if I wanted to, but I just decided, you know, I'm gonna see what I can do. I decided this early on my channel. I'm gonna see what I can do without spending money on game or on Asphalt, particularly because it's my main game. And yeah, so far it's gone pretty well. 111 people are watching my stream, exactly like the number of cars that I have. Sinar 1, alright, we can do that. What's up, Colder? Can I race Apollo N? Ah, I just did that. Maybe I can do it later, though. How far am I in the Vision event? So, I'm actually not too far in the Vision event. I have been spending most of my time on the Regera event, so I haven't been able to play that one all that much. Also, the Regera event was much shorter, so I want to do that first. But I plan to go through the Vision event, unlock it. I'm pretty sure you can unlock it just by playing the event, right? But definitely try to do that. Why do I not spend money on Asphalt? Mainly just to show people what you can do without spending money on the game. That's really the biggest reason. Because so many other big Asphalt channels, they buy legend passes and stuff, and I know a lot of people, especially younger people, watch my channel who don't have don't have money to spend on games, or maybe you just don't want to, because I know most people don't spend money on games, especially mobile games. And so I just wanted to kind of show my journey of what you can do without that, kind of document it, and get as many cars as I can. And I think it's worked out pretty well. I don't ever plan to spend money on the game unless something comes out. Like, I've always joked about, like, if the Shelby GT500 comes out in a Legend Pass, I would buy it. Well, I don't know for sure, but that's the kind of thing that I would maybe spend money on in the game if it was just something little and cool like that. But other than that, I don't plan to. 4GT, yes, of course. Let's see. This car is lower down. I wish I'd have done this first. I got a good map for Sinner 1? Yes, I did. Got pretty lucky on that. What have you missed? Not much. We just started streaming about 15 minutes ago. Remember on Twitter you reply official Twitch. Yeah, so I do have an official Twitch account. I'm pretty sure it's just called Furum. Let me actually check real quick. Yeah, if you search just straight up Furum on Twitch, you should find me. I have about 50 followers on there. If you guys want to follow, that'd be awesome. I haven't streamed on there. I don't know when I will, but if I do, if you follow me, you'll be notified of it. Would I rather give up Forza or Asphalt? See, that's a tough one. See, it depends whether I would do it for personal enjoyment or for my YouTube channel. If I did it for my YouTube channel, I would probably give up Forza, because Asphalt videos make the core of my channel. Now, in terms of personal enjoyment, I might choose Forza because it's just less annoying of a game, to be completely blunt. So yeah, it depends why I would do it, what I was doing at that time. Currently, probably Asphalt. I mean, currently I would probably ditch Forza and keep Asphalt. Later in my life, probably the opposite. I would probably ditch Asphalt and keep Forza. Like in a year from now, who knows where the game will be. And another thing to think about, it's been almost 4 years since Asphalt 9 came out, right? It came out on July 26th of 2018, which is kind of crazy to think about. Now, Asphalt 8 came out about 5 years before Asphalt 9, so technically we are due for an Asphalt 10 in about a year. Now, do I think an Asphalt 10 will come out in a year? No, I really don't. And this is just due to a variety of reasons. A couple of them being, I don't think that, I don't think that Gameloft has finished with Asphalt 9 yet. There's still a lot of stuff being added to it. Now, obviously, things are still being added to Asphalt 8 and still are being added to Asphalt 8 way after Asphalt 9 came out. F2P? F2P means free to play, just means you haven't spent money on the game. CN, okay, we'll see. Thanks, Chung Hong. Do McLaren F1LM when reached to Legend League. Okay, I'll remember that, and I will do that. Alright, let me try to guess. This is 6MYR. What is MYR? Myanmar? That's the only country I could think of that has MYR in it. I could be completely wrong, though. Every time a super chat comes through, I always try to guess what currency it is, if I don't know. Obscene, yes. Have I ever titled a video about this car that? If I didn't, I should. You hope Gameloft won't develop Asphalt 10. Asphalt 9 will be the last game of the Asphalt series. You know, that's been rumored. It's been rumored that Asphalt 9 will be the last main Asphalt game in the series. I don't know whether or not that's true. I don't expect it will be the last Asphalt game. Oh, Malaysia, okay. Malaysian ringgit. Okay, see, I was thinking that too. Maybe the R isn't part of the country. Like USD is United States dollars, but I didn't know what the R would be. I've gotten so used to punch drifting that I do it even in cars that you can't do it with. Like, I'm pretty sure you cannot punch drift, like, for real, in the Cadillac CN. But I just tried it anyway. This is a bad track for this car, too. This is a very bad track for this car. At least it's Ghost. That's kind of a saving grace here. Yeah, this is a very poor track for this car. We got beat by a Corvette. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, maybe not. Ah, man, so close, so close. If I had more nitro, or if I had more nitro at the time, I think we would have been fine. Asphalt Nitro 2 is already dead. Not surprised. I didn't hear much about it except for people, like, getting a hacked version before it came out. Has it even come out? I haven't even heard about that yet. Oh, wait, no, it hasn't officially released? That's funny. Why? So, it's so dead that it died before it actually got released. That's funny. I mean, that's sad, but funny. Do you know what happened to Red Racer X? Yeah, so he posted a video recently talking about how he was finishing college and wasn't going to have time to make videos anymore. So yeah, if you would like to know about that, definitely go check his channel out. He left once before. He was Supersonic SG and then came back to do Asphalt 9 content as Red Racer X. Yeah, maybe one day he'll come back. We'll never know. I mean, we don't know. We will know if in the future he does. You know what I mean. Vantage, all right. How is my actuary preparation going, and I'm assuming how many hours do I study a day? I'll answer that in a second. Let me find this car first. Vantage. Ah, yeah, here's the AF8, by the way. Here we go. So, currently, I'm not really studying for any exam or anything like that. I have passed the first 3 actuarial exams, and that is more than enough that I will need to get a job. And the actuarial profession is split into 2 paths. So there's the P&C route, which stands for property and casualty, which is like home insurance, auto insurance, etc. Then the other side, you have health insurance, life insurance, which is the side that my internship is on. I'm interning at a life insurance company. And well, because of that split, the 2 splits have the first 3 exams are the same, but the 7 exams after that are different for each track. So until I get a job offer, I don't want to lock myself into one or the other path. I'm hoping that my company will give me a job offer at the end of my internship, but there's no guarantee of that. So I want to wait for that. Oh, it's this one. And so because of that, I'm not going to be taking any more exams until I get a job offer from some company, or at least that's the plan. Otherwise, it might be for a waste. You know, if I take the 4th exam in one path, oops, that's not good. and then I end up working for the other path, I just wasted an exam, basically. I get knowledge, but, you know, these exams are so hard that I don't really want to study 6 months for an exam that it's not useful to me in the end. But I guess I am sort of preparing for my internship. I'm trying to hone my technical skills a bit more because you need to know programming and Microsoft Excel and other stuff for that. So yeah, currently not doing too much active preparation, but yeah, I'm mainly just preparing for my internship this summer, getting all ready for that, and that will be like the biggest kind of preparation, I guess, for the career, because in the internship, you actually get to work doing the stuff that you'll be actually doing in a job. You know, taking the exams just tests if you know math, basically. And you know how to use it in some actuarial context. But it doesn't really give you a good understanding what you're actually going to be doing in the field. You get that in the later exams, but the first three don't really have to do with that. What if you like being new in Asphalt? Like when I started Asphalt 8 or Asphalt 6? Or what do you mean exactly by that? Do I have the Venom? I don't. What does intern mean? Okay, so an intern, some are paid, some are unpaid. Most actuary interns are paid. You basically, you go to essentially work for a company for a summer while you're still in school for a lower hourly wage than if you were actually working there. And it's kind of a company's way to gauge or to find new talent in a sense. So it's a plus for the company because they don't have to pay you as much, and they get to scout people. It's a bonus for you because you get paid at least, and you get to learn what it's actually like, so you know for sure at that point whether or not you actually want to go into it. And there's interns in all kinds of, I mean, it's not just actuarial interns. There's internships in really most jobs that you might go into that I can think of, and most people do them in their junior or senior year of school. But okay, Asterion looks like, well, one person wants me to use the Asterion. Sure, I'll use the Asterion for you.
I'm not afraid.
Do I have 1896? Yes, I believe that was the very first Grand Prix that ever was. And I 4-starred it in that. At exam time, how much time did I study? So typically for actuarial exams, they tell you to study 100 hours for every hour of the exam. These are hard exams. They're multiple choice, but they're really hard. So the first 3 are 3 hours apiece. And so for the first 2, I studied probably 200 something hours. I figured out for the 3rd exam. I was studying for 6 months, but it was also during school. So I probably studied, I don't know, closer to 300 for the 3rd exam, but I doubt I actually got there. Because my studying time was a lot more spread out. My studying time for the first 2 exams was across the summer, so about 3 months worth. This 3rd exam, I studied for about 6 months, but it was during school, so I studied a lot less per day, you know. I keep thinking I'm gonna get knocked down, then I realize it's Ghost and I get happy. Wait, maybe we actually have a chance of getting first here and beating this Huracan. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. Song is wrong again? Really? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why it does that sometimes. That's the weirdest. Oh wait, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. So if I leave Chrome not having been on that tab, I think it fails. YouTube is not my job. No, YouTube is not my well, I should say currently YouTube is technically my job because it's my main source of income during college. But YouTube will, I was never planning to make YouTube my profession. I'm planning to keep doing it as a side hustle, if you want to call it that, but not even that really, because it doesn't even make all that much. But just for fun on the side, as a hobby, really. I still consider it mostly a hobby. But let's fix this song. Okay, now it's better. Okay, good. I used this song in a Forza video one time. Grand Sport. Okay. Where is this car again? Here it is.
I'm not afraid.
How can you earn 1 million club rep per season? You gotta have some really active members for that. You gotta have an average of 50k per member, which, I mean, I don't do 50k. Well, I have done 50k a season before, but I don't usually. I'm currently like 20. I might get to 50k this season. Anyway, you have to have all members be pretty active. or some be more active than others and do like 100K a season or something like that. You're doing 3 hours studying a day at the moment and it's paying. Well, good luck. Do you have exams coming up? 177? I do not have the 177 because it is a Legend Pass car. I love this song. Yeah, no problem. Guys, make this live stream have 100 likes. That would be awesome. Yes, go like the stream. Go like the stream. Oh, for your GCSEs? Ah, okay. That's like British standardized testing, right? I know I'm in pro. Assuming it's a real one. I think he told me after last stream that somebody had impersonated him, so I don't know if this is a real one or not. Men of Machines 2 streams in a row? Yeah, I know, right? It's like my good luck song or something. I forgot to put this song in my top 20 Monster Cat songs video. That video is outdated now. There's been so many songs that come out since then. Maybe I'll update it at some point and make a new one. Like the top 10 is mostly all still right, but the 19 or the 11 through 20 have changed around a bit. Didn't beat the Huracan, but still that's alright. Don't show Cody this race? Yeah. Have Fire in your club and get him to do 1 million rep himself. Fire is on another level when it comes to this game, and I don't know how he does it. 0 Uno, okay. Let's see. I always forget where this car is. It's right next to the 488. I also have a request for the 488. Haven't revised all when it comes to exams. You managed 2 A's on mock tests. Awesome. Good luck to your tests as well. My finals are coming this very next week. So I'm a bit nervous, a bit stressed about those, but yeah, we'll see how they go. There's mainly one test that I'm worried about more than others. It's in real analysis, which is a high-level math class that has proofs in it. And I have never liked proofs, and I'm not the best at them either. So far in the class I've done okay, but this final, based on what my professor has told me, is just going to be really tough. So we'll see. I really just want to pass it at this point. So currently I have a 92 in the class, and I have to get above a 70 to pass. So I'm hoping if I make at least a 50 on the final that I'll at least pass the class. Obviously, I'm aiming for an A, which is 90 and above, but I really don't know if that's going to happen. This exam sounds incredibly difficult. But I'm going to study my hardest for it, as with the rest of my classes as well. And this will be the end of my 3rd year of college, so I only have 1 year left. Which is so crazy to think about. I mean, I'm a junior in college, going on to be a senior. When Asphalt 9 came out, I was just done with being a junior in high school. It's been 4 years. So much has changed in my life since Asphalt 9 has come out. And you know the funny thing about it? I often relate times in my life to what was happening on my YouTube channel at the time, or in Asphalt. And so I'll be like, oh, at this time in my life, I was using such and such car in Asphalt, or such and such event was going on, stuff like that. And like, I still remember moving into my first dorm 3 years ago and doing my first face cam video. Cannot believe it's been so long. Hey, happy birthday, Yassine. 3-4 years, I'm gonna say. I'm an old man. Well, I have gone back to old videos, and my voice has definitely gotten deeper over the time. I did not have a I didn't have like a puberty hit. Like, my voice has just gotten gradually deeper, very slowly over my YouTube career. 2011 song? Nice. Alright. What car should we do next? I see P1 and SV. I cannot do those yet because... Oh, wait, no, I just got... Never mind. I can. I just got the plat. If your voice is still squeaky as I know, yeah, in the Minecraft recordings. Don't worry, it'll hit at some point. You'll get a deeper voice, hopefully. Okay, what should we do for our first A-class car? The first one I see in chat is the SV, so maybe we'll start with that. Let's start with the SV. Your voice went through the ground in the span of 6 months. You see, mine didn't. Mine took like 5 years in total. Welcome, GD Delete user. Remember the donut for the F1 GT? Yes. When I get to Legend League, I will play the F1 GT. How old was I when I started YT? Well, if I told you that, you'd be able to figure out how old I am now. It was 8 years ago? 9 years ago? 9 years ago. Yeah, nine years ago. It was in 2013. Yeah, it was in 2013. I uploaded my first video on the Fury channel. And let's see, it was 2015 when I uploaded my first video on this channel. Your voice went from squeaky to lower than you look. That's pretty funny. So, like, it went from higher than you look to lower than you look. After SV, can it be P1 next? Yes, it can. In fact, that's exactly what I was going to do. P1 and SV always go hand in hand. I used to struggle so much on that turn how to get around it, but I learned you have to... Or to not slow down, you need to have nitro when you hit after the bump. And then if you do that, you also keep some nitro to lift up around the turn. And since you can kind of drift in midair, which is kind of weird, that actually works. And I should have saved up for shockwave there, oops. I mean, not that my age is really all that much of a secret or mystery to figure out anyway. I mean, you can kind of figure out within 1 or 2 years just based on where I am in college. I believe that we can beat this Vantage. We are faster. Never mind. The end of the race is right here. Never mind. Quickly figured out that is not going to happen. Do I have any information on the 007S Grand Prix? Not as of yet. I just know it won a poll. P1, could I do a purchase? Sure. Chances of Elvian coming back as a feeder playpen are higher than me getting a girlfriend? Same here, dude. Same here. We're gonna have plan on Lego Minecraft World 1, the movie. Well, Lego Minecraft World 1 wasn't really... How do I say it? It wasn't really much Minecraft related. It was kind of like a story that had nothing to do with Minecraft in Minecraft, if that makes sense. You know, it had some Minecraft stuff, but it wasn't really Minecraft story. So, I mean, see, I never planned to make movies out of World 2, and World 2, yeah, to begin with. I just had this idea. Let's put it all together. And my dad was like, I don't think this is going to get many views. And then it ended up getting 5 million views. So like, okay. And so we did the same thing for World 3. But at that point, World 1 was already several years old. And we did it for World 4 as well, by the way. But yeah, so we was like, why are we gonna go back and make a movie out of a 5-year-old series which is nowhere near as good as the series we're doing now. Like, I used the camera's flash in the first episode. Like, you never do that in stop motion. You never use the flash of the camera. That's just very bad lighting. Unless it's all the lighting you have, but I mean, really, it makes for a very weird looking thing. Okay. I always like practicing this. I think I've gotten pretty good at it, a lot better than I used to be. Still not the most consistent. Okay, Vita Huera. Next race, take all the slow routes. No, thank you. I don't think so. I could upgrade this, but I'm kind of... Oh, well, you know, while I'm here, I'll show you my Regera. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is right here. So, I can add this on finally. Okay, so, I have fully maxed out this. So for there, I have 1, 1, 1, and then 8 left. That adds up to 15. In the Regera special event, I'll get 1 from the final one. Or 1 from the final, like, stage. And after that, I'll be able to gold max the Regera. After I get more credits, I almost have more tokens than credits right now, which is kind of weird. But let's use the Aperta as requested. After that, after I max the Regera, I can then go back and upgrade other cars. What's the cars with the P1 update? Aperta, VLF, SC18, AVJ, normal, LAF. I remember seeing SC18. Dip credits, yeah. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Here's a good tip. Regera has a positive acceleration modifier. Even better, even better. The acceleration was always one thing about that card that wasn't the best, so that's good to know. Gold Max Regera? Yeah, I don't even know how. I thought for sure I wasn't going to be able to. It's more like 81.8 acceleration, then you have that super strong nitro. This Regera, I've always thought Regera had kind of mediocre nitro, at best. Like, it's not as good as the Sheerans, right? It's worse than the Sheerans. But if the acceleration modifier is better than 80, like 81.8, it's not bad at all. That's decent. That's decent. There's no Sheeran, but I'd be curious to see if I can actually beat my Gold Max Sheeran time with a Gold Max Regera on any track. I feel like I could on a couple. I remember beating, I think it was on the Cairo track. I almost fell off the track there. On the Cairo track, I beat my Sheeran time with 4-star with my 4-star Regera. Yeah, Regera. So maybe again, but I didn't on Himalayas, like I thought I would. Like, I thought Himalayas was the track that I was going to beat the Sheeran with the Regera on. The Vanda is a good car, guys. The Vanda is a good car. That's what's up there. Is the Aperta still a good car? Yeah, it's still one of the best A-class cars. Not a king anymore. I don't think it's king anymore on any track, but it's really good. Oh, by the strength of the acceleration, gotcha. That is true, I have noticed that. What does RPM mean? It stands for officially Racing Pro Members in terms of the team. Where are we at? 1581. Okay, we got a while to go. We got a while to go. I see J, SCG, Vanda, SCI. I don't know what SCI is. And it's being exceptionally bad, so you haven't got a clue what's going on. So did you even hear me say that? What should we use? Let's use the J. Not. I already spelled this wrong. Use Regera after S1 Legends League? Yes, I'll do that. I do want to show how it does. I haven't tested multiplayer yet, but I've driven it in its event, and it was pretty good. Like, I drove it in the final stage. I think I got position 138 or something like that. So I'm gonna try to improve that too. What is the star event about? Do I have any info? I don't as of yet. I just know that it's going to be a way that Gameloft is going to allow you to get blueprints for older cars, which is just what car hunts do now. So I don't really know what's going to be really different about it. But the Huracan's coming, should be able to get the 4 stars, people say. But the thing is, so many people already have the Huracan. I feel like they would be better off giving back or giving any other car besides the Huracan and the Corvette that you know, maybe not everybody has maxed. You know, if you've been playing the game for a while. Like, I don't know, the SC18. Something that's not a king, but is still pretty good, but most people don't have max. Something like that, not the Huracan. The Huracan is too popular already, and I feel like most people aren't going to get much utility out of its star event, whatever it's called. Do I know of any other special events that are coming up? Not that I can think of at the moment. I should stop reading chat while driving. The car is pretty good though. So I can afford to do it. .360s everywhere on the ground in the what? Oh no, this has happened. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think my A key locked up. And what was that coming up behind me at the end there? Was that S-Class? It was a Huracan. Okay, I was just going slow. You've been doing pretty good with the Regera, even with non-max nitro and top speed. Nice. Yeah, the Regera is a good car overall. You just got to know how to drive it. It's not as easy to drive as something like the Sharon, for example. Do I have Ultima? Nope. F8 Tributo? I did unlock that, right? Oh wait, that's the Stradale. I did unlock the... Yeah, I did unlock the Tributo. It's gonna be so bad though, guys. It's not gonna be good. I'm warning you now. I'm gonna use the SC18 first. Some people were asking for that. Wasn't I talking about Snapdragon event? It's not on Windows, so no, I don't have a time on it. That's a big list of cars. You've always seen challenging cars like Regera super fun to drive. I agree. I've always had fun with them too. That's why in general I've always preferred top speed cars over agile cars and Asphalt. Asphalt 9, I should say, just because they are more challenging to drive. You can't just spam them. You gotta really have skill and track knowledge to drive them well. Car putting a fight with you to make it fast. The Regera is pretty much that. I see why I like the Regera. Valhalla 007S VLF. Cool. We got some cars coming up. It's so weird when you're in Ghost how the camera shifts if there's a car above you. It's kind of disconcerting sometimes. Does anybody else notice that? Like, it tries to shift so you can see your car if there's a car right above you, which I guess is nice, but it almost feels like your car is moving when it's just the camera moving. But sometimes it's a little weird. Wonder why Asphalt 89 loves to use all cars with floaty and doesn't use any cars with no floaty. I guess he just likes floaty. But I mean, I'm sure he still makes videos about cars that don't have floaty, right? Like he made a video about the NSX Evo recently. There's no way that car has floaty. It's a C-Class car. Oh, I thought my game was gonna crash just then. That would not have been good. Wish goes let the opponent comments become transparent when they're near you. That is a good idea. I hope they do that. Okay, let's use the... I actually did pretty good with that car. How about that? Well, people wanted to see the Tributo, so let's use this before we get too close to there. Oh, it's a remix. You ever hear a song that you know, but it's just slightly different, and you're trying to figure out whether or not it's a remix or if it's the actual real one? Also, have you ever heard a remix of a song that you really like the remix and you never heard the original before, and then you go listen to the original and you're like, oh, this original is no good. And you just like the remix so much better. Yeah, that happened to me. If any of you have seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, I love the opening song. It's called Another Day or something like that. It's a remix though. The original is nowhere near as good. And speaking of that, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, I rewatched it recently. That has got to be one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so cheesy and corny, and the dialogue is bad, but it's so funny. I am thinking about making a video about like my top 10 or top 15 or top 20 or something favorite movies. I've got a pretty good list for my top 10 or so. Just trying to think if I want to make it out to top 20 or stick with top 10 and have a few honorable mentions. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys even be interested in something like that? I'm super into movies and I've never made videos about them. I've even thought about making a movie review channel because I watch so many. But yeah, I think that would make for a fun, different sort of content. Maybe you'd find some stuff that you never heard of before too. That's not good. At least it's Ghost. That's just what I keep telling myself. At least it's Ghost. By the way, that crane up there is, it's a ghost. You can go through it. Tokyo Drift is old now, and old film dialogue is funny to see how it all aged. That's true, that's true. Furum Film Reviews. What would I call it? It would probably just be Furum Reviews. Maybe Furum... Here's the funny thing. Furum Films would be the perfect name for a movie review channel, but it's already taken. Used to have that opening as your ringtone. See now, that's cool. We're on the same wave. We're on the same wavelength there. That song is just something. Use the Senna. Oh yeah, also, welcome to the membership, Dizzy friends. VLF, yes. Okay, maybe we'll do better in this car. How long have I been wearing glasses? For about 10 years. It's been a while. It'll make sense to have films in your name. Right. But I wouldn't upload them on this channel. The channel that I am streaming on right now, will always be my gaming channel, because that's what I started off with. That's what most people know me for. I don't want to switch that. So if I ever make anything completely different from my regular content, I would probably make a new channel for it. That way people can subscribe to it if they want to see this stuff. But here's the thing. If I do make new kind of content, I will most likely upload at least 1 or 2 of that kind of content on my main channel first to point people to my new channel. You know, if that makes sense, like most YouTubers do. They'll be like, oh, I have this new channel over here. Here's a sample video of what you might see on there. Go subscribe to it if you want to see more like it. That's the kind of thing that I would do. You're wearing glasses for all your life and children without lenses, right? Yeah, I've gotten used to wearing glasses. I don't plan on switching to contacts because I have very sensitive eyes, and taking contacts in and out every day does not appeal to me. I already cannot stand touching my eyes like at all in any kind of circumstance. So contacts I don't think would work very well for me. So I'm gonna stick with glasses. Not these glasses my whole life necessarily. I do really like these. But yeah, I don't know. But I probably will stick with glasses my whole life. And I do not want to get LASIK eye surgery. That just sounds like an absolute nightmare. If anything goes wrong, you could be blind for life, and that is not worth it to me. I know that is kind of a Final Destination kind of fear, but still, like, it could happen. And I am not a risky person. I'm a very risk-averse person. I always like to do the least risky thing, which, you know, sometimes comes back to bite me. But it also keeps me feeling not stressed all the time. Contacts are pretty terrible if you like your time. Yes, that too. Glasses, you can just slip them on and off. You don't have to worry about them. You just put them on in a second, take them off in a second. Used to take you half an hour per eye to take contacts back out when you used to wear them. Oh, so did you decide to switch back to glasses? I don't sound like a sporty boy, so maybe I shouldn't get contacts. I'm not sure what you mean by sporty boy, but yeah, I'm not planning to get contacts. I mean, like, playing sports. Yeah, if you played sports, wouldn't be a good idea to wear glasses. Contacts just, you don't mind them. Can't put your finger near your eyes. Yeah, I don't know. I just have super, what's it? Super sensitive eyes. 1704. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. GG, Pluto. Let us use the Valhalla now. Ah, Cody, I already used the Ford GT, so I do not have to use it again. Haha. And I used it toward the beginning of Gold as well. Have I ever tried to stream both Twitch and YouTube, like, at the same time? Oh, it's still pink, oops. No, I haven't. I've heard of services that let you do that. Normally with OBS, you can't just, to my knowledge, stream to 2 places at once. You'd have to go through some kind of service to do that. You got eye surgery to fix your eyes, not really permanent. Oh, what kind of eye surgery? So not LASIK, was it something else? Your motto is DS2 is bad and DS3 is good. I will always remember you for that worst Asphalt take I have ever heard. Okay, question. Can the Valhalla floaty? Okay. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but okay. Clip that, somebody. I'm gonna upload that. I'm gonna upload that. Clip channel is not dead. We will upload stuff. All right, yeah. That does not usually happen when I'm recording. It usually happens when I'm not recording, and then I wish I was recording. CA9 Speedy. Not necessary to float since it's agile enough, gotcha. Yeah, when that happened, I was just speechless. Like, I didn't know what to think. Okay, we still came back to second. That's all right. That's all right. We'll use the 570S next. That's what they work for you? It did before the stream. Interesting, I don't get emotional songs on stream. Ah, so here's my secret. I only listen to Uncaged on stream. I only do Monster Cat Uncaged. I don't do Silk or Instinct, because that's mainly what I listen to anyway. Only a handful of cars that can pull floaties in S-Class or A-Class. One of them is the 911 GT2 RS Club Sport, right? That's the quintessential A-Class floaty car. Imola can too? Okay. Yeah, let's do the 570S now. Have I unlocked Bolwell? Not yet. The 911 GT2, okay. 570S, okay. So the Imola, the 570S can. Imola, okay. And P1 is bad at it. So it can, but you shouldn't most of the time. I just realized I did 5,770S. Oh well. You know what I'm talking about. Stereotronic is an underrated Monster Cat artist. They stopped making stuff a long time ago, at least on Monster Cat, but their stuff is really good. I really like their style. 007S can also do floaty. 4GT. Okay, I'll do the 4G. Okay, tell you what. Once I get to Legend League, I'll do the 4GT again for Cod Zero and Cody. This is an okay track for this car. Not the best, but not the worst. I mean, the 570S doesn't really have any just awful tracks for it, since it at least drifts fine and everything. Its nitro is just kind of poor, which is, I guess, really its weakest point. And of course, okay. All right, well, and the acceleration too. Okay, I'm just gonna aim for podium. Yeah, there's no way we're getting first. There's no way we're getting first at this point. Maybe second? Oops. Yeah, no way first. No way even second. We're just gonna get third. All right, GG. There we go. 25. Okay. You just lose speed by 316. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, 07 isn't able to floaty. Gotcha. Emola 918. Oh, 918. Yes. Wait for Legend League because I am trying to actually get to Legend League, and if I went in the 4GT now, I would lose 20 rating, almost guaranteed. Good evening to you, Doge. The SV can floaty and punch. It doesn't seem like a car that would be able to do that. Ah, see, I would use the Imola, but I don't have it. Okay, let's get to Legend in this race. We can do it. Will we? Is another question. We definitely can, though. You know, I think we will, actually. As long as we don't wreck, well, I think we'll be fine, because there's no knockdowns, obviously. I think we'll be fine. We'll probably at least go up 20. We might not actually get to Legend League, but we'll at least go up 20 if we come in first. Is the left route there actually faster in any cars? I've never done it. I'm pretty sure it's only faster in super agile cars, right? Okay, will we get to Legend? Indeed we will, 37, okay, happy with that, happy with that. Let's use the F1 now. Did my music stop? Oh, no, it was just end of the song. No points, you have to ask whether or not a car is floaty. It's probably not floaty. Gotcha. Do I like playing some sports? I've never really played sports. I'm not built to play sports, as you might be able to tell. I'm kind of a twig. If I did, it would probably be track, but I haven't. So let's use the F1 now. Cannot forget about the super chat. Here we have it. And I will use the Regera after this car. Because I'm curious to see how it will do. That'll probably be the race where I get knocked down, or not get knocked down, where something bad happens. Nomerloff, SCG, 570S, Yesko. Did you say Yesko twice in there? And Nomerloff twice in there? I think you did. Okay, Rev Charlie. Whenever I see somebody with a team name in their name, my first thought is, are they fake? Because there's so many fake ones. And I should have gone up that ramp. The F1LM is not as good in regular Ghost as it is in Ghost Slipstream. Because this car has bad acceleration. So everybody gets ahead in the beginning, which is great for Slipstream. But not really good for regular Ghost. Although, wait, we're doing alright. Oops, that was a mistake. That was not intentional. Yeah. This. Oh, wait, third? No, never mind. Okay, rip. Fourth, but see, you can't really get up to speed all that well. We still went up, but it's the F1LM in regular multiplayer, and Legend isn't that good. In Platinum, yeah, it'll be really good. In Legend, not so much. But okay, Regera, and then we can use that for GT that you guys wanted. Why, I will never understand. Will I be able to max my Veneno? Probably not. The F1LM can floaty, can punch. Yeah, I have heard that. I don't think it's at least as floaty as some other cars. I'd see it, Cleo. Because the 4GT is supreme. Alright. I thought that was the Mustang. What's the fastest speed I've gotten around the car? 370? I have no idea, to be honest. Ah, we got some people here I know. We got Knockdown Magnet. A few pro team members. The Bugatti, yes. All right, Regera time. Oh gosh, we didn't even get a shockwave. Ah, we'll be fine. It's a fast car. And we got the perfect track for it too. How about that? We got the perfect track for it too. Let's go. Our luck is good today, boys. Ah, hello, Yesko. Wait, you're watching my stream, aren't you? What's up, man? Good luck. Yesko is just better than Regera overall, so he's obviously gonna beat me. But not until we put up a fight first. Regera at 6-star is very good, as you can tell. Okay, well, GG, we did it actually. All right, there is no better way to show off the Regera than that race right there. GG, boys. GG. Got a Tri Nemesis in there too. Ah, rip Sapphire. Good race there though. By the end of the year, you believe Asphalt now have at least 213 cars. It's catching up to Asphalt 8. Ah, I didn't even see that earlier. Yeah, GG, Lost Guy. What happened to Pure Mathematics? Also in the, not in the works, in the ideas. I have so many ideas I want to do on YouTube and otherwise too, but just no time to do it. It's that's the struggle, isn't it though? Eventually though. Try in Caribbean, try on Auckland, try on... It goes that way. Very, very sad. Okay, Sheeran. Oh wait, no, we said we were gonna do the Ford GT. Okay, well, okay, let's do it. Let's just get it out of the way. Not Ford. Now she gave one of the lobbies but messed up, rip. Hopefully we'll get another one. So close to unlocking the speed tail, don't remind me. I opened so many multi-packs trying to get that, didn't get it, rip. I wasted so many tokens trying to get the speed tail, man. Do I miss making Lego content? Kinda. Yes and no. Mostly yes. I have nostalgia for it. It was fun. No, because it was very time consuming and yeah, it took, you have no idea how many hours it took just to make a 5-minute Lego stop motion video. At least 20 in total, probably more. For the photo taking, editing, and everything. So yeah, I somewhat miss it, somewhat don't. But overall, yeah, I miss it, and I might do it again someday. People have been asking if I'm going to like make more videos on the Lego channel at any point. Maybe if one day I get my own place where I can actually have space to store Legos. Because my current apartment has no room for that. It's a studio, so there's not much extra room for much of anything. My apartment next year, okay, well, rip. My apartment next year, doubt will either, maybe later. Okay, my goal in this race is not to get last, but I don't think that will happen. I don't plan on ever giving up Lego, though. I plan to keep the Lego that I've gotten for my whole life and maybe do something with it eventually, at least. Because it's just fun. You'll never outgrow Lego. Don't let anybody tell you that. Not last! We're last. I told you we were gonna go down 20. I told you. Yeah, 99 mile per hour on the first turn. Very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, Sheeran. Having a lot of fun with this. You live where you work just like Elon Musk. You know, I've always wondered... Okay, so before lockdowns and everything hit with COVID and all, I always wondered, why aren't all computer-based jobs just work from home? You can get on a computer at home just as well as you can going to work. You don't have to drive, no need for office building and everything, just do it at home. And then COVID hit and lockdowns hit and everybody did that. It's like everybody's working from home now who could, right? And after that, people began to realize the same thing. I was like, why wasn't that always a thing? And I began to realize that a lot of it is partially due to the fact that if you're in the office working like with other people there, it's a lot easier to ask for help and, you know, get quick help and everything, communicate easily. Whereas if you're working from home, you obviously still have chats and stuff, but you don't have the face-to-face interaction that is better, I guess, when you're doing collaborative efforts. So I say for collaborative efforts, being in the office is better, but for if you're just working on something on your own, I mean, you can work from home. There's no point in going into an office to sit there for 8 hours, work on your own thing with your door closed, and come back at the end of the day, waste gas. It's like, what's the point? You know? Like, what's the point? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, well, alright. That's not what I had in mind. But it worked out. I always go up here and super... don't do it! I forgot about this car's issues with wall riding. Yeah! This is not a good showing for this car. Holy, okay. GG. Textiles Firm, he's already become a professor. Yep. You know it. Off the wall question, how do I feel about electric cars? Good question. I think they're cool. I think electric cars, it's a great technology. I just think that currently, the infrastructure isn't enough to support super wide-scale electric cars. It might be in some countries, but in the United States, in many states, do Club Race already? I'll do Club Race in a little bit. But yeah, I think electric cars are great, but I think we have to get more infrastructure and more chargers and everything. Faster charging times, less expensive cars. So in maybe 10, 20 years, I can see electric cars becoming the norm. But currently, they're just too expensive, and there's just so many things I feel like holding them back. But hopefully, maybe Tesla and other companies, Ford, etc., might solve some of those issues. If so, cool. You know, that's great. I'm kind of indifferent to electric cars versus gas. I don't really care. It's like whatever works best is the least costly, you know, and everything. Electric cars should always be an alternative. Yeah, I completely agree. And I think gas cars should always be an alternative to electric. I don't think what I don't agree with is trying to completely phase out gas cars or whatever, like entirely. I don't agree with that at all. I think there should be more electric cars or whatever, but I just think it should be, you know, some of one, some of the other, you know. And yeah, so don't talk wasting our time. Well, thanks, man. In my home country, there is now a government subsidy scheme for electric cars. Surprise! Yeah, there's something like that in the U.S. too. There's like a $7,500 tax incentive or something on some electric cars, and so on. Okay, well let's play, so I don't waste your time anymore, Ruhan Kakar, and let us use the Yesco. Firm Relay just 1679. Uh-oh, I've been busted. Wait a second. I'm not playing in another green car. We're going back to purple. Why it's green? I think HH like sent a super chat about that last stream. What is my favorite Lamborghini? Probably the Urus. I really like the Urus. Yes, your event was a disaster. Yes, it was. Got a spark here. I still want to get that car sometime. Really? Man, I hate traffic cars. I hate traffic. Dun, 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 dun. No, wrong direction. Oh my gosh. Okay, can you do it the right direction this time? Thank you. Well, this was also not a good showing for the Esco. Can I speak French? No, I cannot, and I will not attempt it either. What do I hate about Asphalt 9 the most? Pay to win. That's it. Okay, Tuatara. Let's do the Tuatara. Maybe we'll do better in this car. I was doing better in worse cars and worse in better cars. It's interesting. From opposite direction when they're floaty. Yeah, I know that, but sometimes it just doesn't seem to work. Need a spark outlassy rather easy. It's been so long that I don't remember. I thought it was... I know it wasn't the hardest, but I thought it was on the harder end. Unless I'm just thinking of the wrong car. Come on. Give me 2. Why just 1? Nope, that was an accident too. Okay, I am just not doing that great today. I was doing better earlier on, and now I'm just not. But we still came in second. GG, Malmsteen. Vision Event is free to play, but it doesn't give the card... Wait, so you can't actually get it in its own event? Is that what you're saying? But I think, guys, I think it's time to do some club races. What would you like to see in club races? If you do a manhunt, you'll be the runner. Because you're level 12. Okay. So let's do a manhunt first. Lost Sky being runner. You know the new track that's supposed to come, Manila. Is that a rumor or is that confirmed? Vision event isn't even an event for itself. Then what's the point? Oh, it's just a free rewards event? Gotcha. So how do we actually get the vision in that case? Well, let me go turn on manual acceleration because I am being the hunter this time. So yes, Hunters B. These are the ideas, guys. What track should we do you think? I'm going to use my trusty club race car. The F1 LM, but I don't know what track I should do it on. You need packs to make it even usable. Gotcha. You had a feeling the New Breed Seat Rival's gonna be a letdown after the British Tour season was so good. Yeah, it's not as good as the British Tour season. How much to change my name to Furum for one day? I don't know. I mean, like, on YouTube? I will not do that for cheap. I will not do that for cheap, I'll tell you that. Okay, well, let's do a track that we haven't done for a while. Let's do the US Midwest. 3 laps. F1LM. Alright, good luck. Good luck, boys. I don't know how many people we'll have today. I know we've got at least 2, Quran and Lost Sky. I don't know if we have any others. Knockdown Magnet 2, so we might have 4 people. There's no manual acceleration in Mac. Huh. The Bolwell is the new ugliest car in the game. I didn't know about that. Oh, we might have 5 people, okay. I still think the Bolwell is not even all that ugly. $39-year-old Villa, RTX 3090 Ti. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is anyone else coming? If Knockdown Magnet wants to come. I think he would be the last one. Oh no, we got bots in chat. It was only a matter of time. Alright, well, I will start in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So Lost Sky will be running this time. Helm and Quran and me will be hunting. How do I spend my day when I do not study that day? Great question. If I don't have class and I'm not studying, I usually am either making videos or watching Netflix. Oh yeah, guys, so speaking of Netflix, I tweeted about this, but there's this really amazing show on Netflix called Dark. It's a German show that is vastly, I won't say underrated, because people really like it. All right, and then go. It is, fun fact, on IMDb, Dark has the #1 average across an entire show of its episode ranks. It's above 9, and it has 26 episodes in total. And it's so good. The best show I've ever seen. Easy. Wait, where did he go? Wait, where? Wait, what? Wait, he disconnected? Oh, rip. Okay, well, now what do we do? Okay, everybody go for Quran now. Everybody go for Quran. Quran is new runner. Let's go for Quran now. Quran is our new runner. Let's get him. Oh, okay, well, maybe we just leave this? Maybe we just leave this? Maybe we just leave this because it's not really going all that well? Nah, let's see if we can get Quran. I think we can probably do it. I don't like... this is one of those songs that everybody hates, but I like. Ozark is also a masterpiece? I've heard of Ozark. What is that about? Dark is that weird time-traveling story, right? Yes, but it is the single best time-travel science fiction thing you will ever see. And I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It is incredible. Dark is super famous, not underrated. Yeah, I know it's pretty famous, but it's not super main... I guess I should say it's not mainstream. You don't hear it being talked about in, like, main Reddit or main Twitter, etc. I know it's super famous. A lot of people know about it. It has a very large following on Reddit, but you don't really hear about it in like viral stuff and whatnot. Like, you know, Stranger Things, Breaking Bad, Euphoria. They're all in like the main culture, I guess, but Dark isn't. So I suppose that's what I mean. Never heard of Dark? Yeah, if you like don't follow like sci-fi or movie or show related stuff, you probably won't have heard about it. I happened to hear about it specifically because I was looking up time travel, sci-fi movies and shows, etc., etc. And I happened to find it. Just due to that. I hadn't heard about it before, but okay. Should we do another one? Run? Okay. Got a shock when you told him the new runner. Yeah, GG. Your car was fast enough. GG. What's my favorite sci-fi movies or TV shows? Well, Dark, easily. Black Mirror is also one of my other favorite shows. Movie-wise, The 13th Floor, Inception, Deja Vu. Those are some of my favorite like sci-fi kind of movies. Never mind, how with Me, Hunter? Sure. Who wants runner then? McLaren Senna. We can do a Senna just regular race, I suppose. Have I seen Back to the Future? Yes, good one. Back to the Future. I like the second one. Some people don't like the second one, but I really like it. The second one has the most like time travel-y stuff in it. Oh, Me Runner. Oh, okay. Let's go turn off manual acceleration then before we forget. I see a legend. Good luck with a thumbs down emoji. Interesting. Now I don't know what you mean. So I will be... Let's do a fast-paced one. Let's do... I will be B class. You guys be S class. This will be interesting. XD, it's like laughing face. Let's see, what would be a good one? Rome. Let's do Rome. 3 laps, this one. You can use any S-Class car. I feel confident. I feel confident that I can win. Yeah, be respectful in chat, guys. It just takes a couple people. What's my laptop model? So I stream on a PC now, but I do have a laptop, which is a Dell Inspiron, like something 3000, 7000, something like that. But I use it for school. My main PC is a Dell G5 5000, I think. Okay, are we waiting on anybody? Or I don't think so. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Curious. Do I like McDonald's? Not so much. I haven't actually had McDonald's in a long time. Well, I take that back. I've had McDonald's breakfast stuff since I've come to college, but I haven't had like McDonald's burgers and fries, etc. since I came to college. I really like Wendy's. Wendy's is one of my favorite fast food restaurants, and it's kind of my go-to. It's kind of my go-to fast food if I want to get fast food. That's a really fair rate. Yep. Hopefully they actually remember to not go with me at the beginning and actually break. Okay, good. It's my chance. I'm really curious how this is going to go. I chose Rome because I knew that they probably wouldn't be able to get up to a super high speed on it. But it's also 3 laps, so we'll see, we'll see. It could honestly go either way really easily. Wendy Savage and roasting people on Twitter, yeah, that's great. Whenever they do a roast thread, I always love looking through it and seeing what they come up with. Have I seen The Expanse? No, I have not, but I've heard about it. Is it good too? I've heard it's like another kind of sci-fi kind of thing. It's that new Amazon Prime show, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? There's so many shows that have similar names. I do have Prime, by the way, so like I could watch it if it's that Prime one. You love McDonald's breakfast? Yeah, I had, it was like the bacon, egg, something. I don't remember exactly. Well, it looks like so far we're doing pretty good. Seems I chose a good track. Should I slow down and give them some opportunity? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? If they don't catch up to me by the end of the second lap, I will slow down. Just so we actually have some fun. Not that winning isn't fun, but you know what I mean. Is TVR still D-Class King? Yeah, on most tracks. Not all of them. On some twistier tracks like the Caribbean, I think like the i8 or some other car is king. Fury is king on Osaka. Okay, I am slowing down. Let's just chill here for a second. Let's just fall into the river. Somebody passed me. Do they even know? I don't know if they know. Got him. Hi. Whoop. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna stay in shockwave the whole time. What are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna stay in shockwave the whole time. Or not. Never mind. I think I chose a track that was too difficult. I think I chose a track that was too difficult. Not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. Oh! Wait, what? Wait, what was that? Wait, now I just gotta stay behind them. Wait, here's another strategy. It's another strategy. Haha, it's another strategy. I've just turned into a duck and waddle back and forth. GG. That was pretty fun. Okay, let's do an actual race now. Your net, rip. You messed so many times holding it with a room with Regera. Yeah, oh, is it because of Rome? Rip. They're like the weekend songs? Some of them. Made you start late? Oh, rip. Don't get it? What does it mean if your name is at the end of your videos and member? You're confused. So if you join my YouTube membership on the plus tier, I will put your name at the end of my videos. Okay, okay, the Caribbean sounds good. Let's do the Caribbean and 2 laps. Let's do the Senna because this car is fun and we haven't used it for a while. And I am not upgrading it, sorry. No, we're not doing that. What happened there is that due to the building jutting out and the extreme of speed at which a rocket hit you, you nearly wrecked due to some... Wait, so like there was a little bit jutting out and then like I went up to it, but the other guy rammed into me at the exact moment I hit it. And then there was big rip, I see. Don't see how I knocked promoting he was in shockwave. So... I don't think you actually knocked me down. I think you rammed me into the wall so hard that I wrecked. I think. I don't quite understand it. Oh, okay. Okay, this should be fun. Regera versus Senna on the Caribbean. R2 sword mic, yeah, that's cool. Alright, I cannot spell today. There we go. A9 physics is so good. Yes, it very much is. Let's go! This is also a really good song. How to prove your age to Gameloft to play after 2 months? I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, I think your age and your Microsoft account is what matters, right? That's what determines whether you get chat and stuff. Because, like, I was under 18 when Asphalt 9 first came out, and so I didn't have chat, so I just changed the age in my Microsoft account to be over 18, and boom, I had chat. I hate those low barrels. There's not much you can do about them, and sometimes they just land you on their top if you're too low. Senna versus worse Senna. Who will win? Good question. My Senna is only 2 stars upgraded, though. Batmobile, but bad. Yes, except in Forza. If you guys haven't seen, I made a video about the Razor Tachyon speed in Forza, and it was insanely broken. You could get a rank of 777 and face it against S1 class cars. Yeah, S1 class cars, and you would just absolutely demolish them. Why? Senna, what are you doing? Senna, why does the Senna love doing low barrels? That's always been a thing, hasn't it? Ah, floaty drift, wonderful. Okay, see, that worked. I'm assuming this car... Actually, I don't know. Senna GTR is better than the Senna. Actually, no, it's not. The Senna GTR is identical except for... A third time? Are you serious? Wow, okay. Well, maybe if the Senna GTR doesn't flip on its top, it's better, but in terms of stats, they're almost identical, except the regular Senna has 40 higher handling. So theoretically, the regular Senna is better. Practically, though, if the regular Senna can't take barrel rolls without flipping on his top half the time, then we might have another question. Oh, someone wrecked. Again! Except it was high enough that time. Is it just the ramps on the Caribbean, or is there something wrong with this car? I don't know. Oh, right. I just went off the track because we're in chat. We're fine. Okay. Physics get annoying due to refractions. I remember doing that. Refractions right at the end of Physics 2 in college. Well, I'm assuming you're talking about high school physics. High school physics, refractions, yeah, was annoying. But in college, in Physics 2, I hated Physics 2 with a passion. Electricity and magnetism was really hard, so when I got to fraction and stuff, I was like, okay, this is so much easier than electricity. The Senna is drunk, indeed. It did that 4 times. New theory or yep. Okay, well, let us, I don't know. Should we do one more club race or see if Asphalt 8 works? Instead of doing low barrel, yep. Do I have the Rimac C2? I do. I remember somebody earlier wanted me to look at the daily event, so I'm gonna look at that real quick to see if anything in there that I can play. Now I have a couple things to claim. Ah, wait, I know what I can do. I can play this and get everybody 25,000 credits. That's what I'll do. I'll get everybody 25,000 credits. I've got a scammer on the loose. Yeah, they just love to randomly come into chats and comments and... Yep. Even GameLoft admits that Asphalt 8 is dead. Do they though? They still seem to be pretty adamant that it's not. Okay, extra flat spin. Ah, I should have gone for 2 there. Went too low. Oh, what happened? I like went out of drift all of a sudden. Rip. But we're getting everybody credits. We're getting everybody credits. It's a 360 already gets you there? Yeah. It does. It does do that. You hate saying messages, accidentally saying messages is so annoying. Yeah, that's so annoying because people might think you said the whole thing and you didn't, and that, yeah, that happens. More than I would like to admit. Anything else in here special that we got going on? Got a riot, we got Mayday. Do I have anything more I can play in here with? Ah, I do. I can now play in the Arash so you guys can see it. And I think after this, we probably... Wait, what? 360? Oh! We'll do that then. We'll do a 360 battle after this race. And then go to 8, Asphalt 8. Hopefully it still works. Do I have access to play Club Clash? I do not yet. They said, or the beta is currently only out, and the beta is only out for, I believe, Android and iOS. I know it's not on Windows. Ooh, now that's a nice low one. You go too low, you wreck. Go too high, you're slow. Kind of a tough one to get right, exactly. But yeah, this is what the Arash F8 is like at 1 star. It doesn't drive, I mean, it drives fine. It's just not very fast. 209 miles per hour. Published made for all platforms. I wish, but for some reason, Windows almost seems to be an afterthought for Gameloft a lot of the time. They don't really release betas or, like, you know, the Snapdragon ESL stuff on Windows and anything. But once I do get it, I will make a video about it. Club Clash will be for all platforms, but just the beta isn't. Okay, well, let's do our final race as a 360 club race. Okay, so let's do a 360 battle with Lancer or Leaf, as we like to do. Beating a Tishak in a Arash and top speed focus track. Well, it's also not multiplayer. If it was multiplayer, that might not work so well. Well, I did beat a bunch of Tusheks, though, in the Bolwell of all things, early on in the Unlimited multiplayer season, so we'll see a video about that. We'll see a video about that. What track would be a funny one? How about Osaka? Let's do Osaka. And let's do one of the 121s. I'm gonna go in with the Lancer because I think I did the Leaf last time. This will be a 360 race. Okay, what do you call it? That emoji will never stop making me laugh. Okay, we got half Leaf, half Lancer. So now we will learn once and for all which is worse, the Lancer or the Leaf. That's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg, or at least it sounds like it. Okay, let's go. Half and half, boys. I personally think we, as the Lancer, can beat the Leaf crew. Ah, this song. This song has to be a troll. You'll know what I mean if you've heard this song before. It starts out like this, like most Stephen Hawking songs, like, and then it just goes into the drop, and it's hilarious. Got him! Hey! Okay. Hey! Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay. We not even get... Neither of us made it. Okay. Shockwave beats 360. Shockwave beats... And why do I still hear Nitro in the background? The sounds in this game are all messed up. They have been for many updates now. Eee! Oh, oops. I keep accidentally resizing my window. Okay, how do you always put on your shockwave at the exact perfect time? Bruh. Oh, I got somebody. Ah! I'm coming for you. How many knockdowns do I have? Like 2 or something? Is anybody keeping track? Dude, you're too good at this. Oh, I did it again. Like I'm going too far over to the right is the problem. Okay, let's fix this. There we go. Hi. Finally! Top down, knockdown. Didn't work. Ha! Nope. Okay. Was anybody keeping track? Anybody keeping track? Alright, we did it, boys. We did it, boys. GG. Too many. Yep. It's too many shortcuts. Why not buy Legend Pass? Because everybody else does it, and I want to show what you can do without doing it. Yep. GG. And now it is time for Asphalt 8. Moment of truth, boys. What do you think? Do you think it'll work? This will be the first time in a few streams. Let's see. Are you serious? It was just working. It was just working. Well, we might just end the stream off then. It's been about 2 hours. Unless there's anything else you guys would like me to play. I don't think I'll be doing Forza today. It was working legit 10 minutes before the stream started. I kid you not. Well, let me try again. Maybe I'm cheap. Dude, I bought... Okay, I'm not even... Never mind. But no, I could buy the Legend Pass if I wanted to. It has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to show what you can do without buying it, because I know a lot of people don't. You predicted right? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It is the curse. Whenever I start streaming, it just happens. Whenever I start streaming, Asphalt 8 says, nope, not working, sorry, nope, goodbye. I think Helm 1? Could be. Let's try it again. It's not, yeah, it's just not gonna work. Of other events, what other events do we have that I can play? We got B, we got weekly. Let's do the weekly. Actually, well, let's try it. I'm curious to see how the Griffith will do. I think after this, we'll probably end off the stream. Yep, spam and get timed out. Right after that, somebody spams. Oh wait, it's still pink. No, I need to change all my D-class cars back. What's happening to it? I have no idea. It's so random as to whether or not it works or not. Really? Man, the AI. It's always the AI. Why? Griffith plus the batters 9 mil. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, this won't be too bad. The top times have Griffiths, and then I drove it, and I was like, wait, how? This doesn't seem like a Griffith track. This is one of the tracks where the Griffith isn't like the king on it. Like, you can do okay with it because of this section. You can go really fast, but early on in the track, it's just gonna be slow around the turns. And I'm almost wondering if going to the right at the beginning would be better. Keep Asphalt 8 open before the stream. That might work, and I might try that at some point. I just don't know if it would affect affect the quality and everything. But guys, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Wish me luck on finals. Other than that, yeah, thank you all for joining. Please do like the stream if you have enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt, Forza, Minecraft, and other games content. And I will see you guys in my next video, next stream, wherever you decide to join again. Goodbye, everyone. Peace out.